Hello everyone, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Lost Island expedition in the Unshakable Island. Now this expedition starts in the Slip Rock Swamps. This is one of the few expeditions that are cross-map that unlock other maps. For this expedition I'm going to be using the Scout 800. There are no requirements to launch this other than recommended Scout vehicles, so I'm using the Scout 800. I also brought with me a set of anchors. I also brought with me the drone operator, Akin Ishida, as well as Connor Erickson, the mechanic, or the logistician, I should say, sorry, just for some extra scouting capabilities. Akin Ishida gives you extra drone range, which is super helpful for the exploration markers, and Connor Erickson gives you some bonus perks with the binoculars. So we got a little bit of extra range on the binoculars and the drone, which is going to be perfect for exploring a new map. So to start off, we're going to be kind of snaking through the woods on the islands north of the field operations base. You can see where I'm at here. We're going to be kind of snaking through these islands and going up the shore over to where the gateway is. So we're going to go ahead and head on down to the shore here. The first step, we have to get to the gateway. That is our first step. Once we get to the gateway, we will be able to embark on our expedition and explore the Unshakable Island. So, got a little tipsy there. I was trying to get up the banking and it just wasn't getting the angle right. Just spinning the tires, so luckily the scouts have the autonomous winches. We can just kind of grab a tree, flip ourselves back over. It's kind of tippy territory here, but it's not too terrible. We're just going to be kind of snaking back and forth across this island until we get to the shoreline. Over here on the lake. Right here's the shoreline, so we're just going to zip up the shoreline from here. Again, we're kind of just modulating our throttle control because it's fun to go real fast, but that can cause some problems. So we're kind of on the gas, off the gas. Just trying to control the bouncing that is inevitable when you're driving across a bunch of rocks on a shoreline. But we're going to try to stay for as dry of ground as we can. We don't get too bogged down. Once we get over here, we can kind of zip across on this flat ground here. And we're just going to continue to follow the shoreline until we get to the path to the gateway. It's often the hardest part about these multi-map missions is just getting to the gateway. Everything on the other side of the gateway is pretty straightforward, but just getting to the gateways can take a while sometimes. Alright, so once we get over here, there's a nice path, and we're just going to follow the path through the woods here. And that's going to get us to our gateway. So we're going to go ahead and take this into the Unshakable Island. Alright, so once we get into the Unshakable Island, our goal is to get to this scouting area here. So what we're going to do is go up this way and around to the left here. And that's where we'll find a path south that we will be able to take to get to the exploration point, as well as our objectives after that. So this is kind of tough here. A lot of rocks here. You got to kind of navigate your way around. There's my waypoint. Alright, and then you can see we've made it to this almost nice clearing. We do got to go down some more rocks here. And while we're here, I'm actually going to pop the binoculars. Bridge over there. And yeah. So once we get around these trees, we're going to basically just follow this kind of flat area right here, just straight down to the south here. I'm just going to kind of follow this south. I'm going to head over this way, kind of go around these rocks, kind of stick to the flatter ground. And go up this way through these trees. And again, we're going to go around the rocks. And I'm going to go through, there's this kind of burnt forest looking place. Just a lot of not grass, just kind of some dirt here. It's really cool down here. I really like this place. And we're just going to make our way through here. Do kind of drive a little serpentine, kind of snake through these trees because there's a lot of high spots and low spots. Just trying to make sure we stay as level as we possibly can here. Alright, once we get over here, we're going to head down to this little mud spot here. That is going to get us out of the forest here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go down. I'll show you with the binoculars here. So we're going to go down here. Oh, I'm rolling. So we're going to go around the lake here. And over on the other side here, there's a way up the ridge. And that is where we are headed. It is very muddy here, so we want to try to stay on as much of this dry ground as we can here. Just kind of stick to the rocks a little bit. And stay out of the reeds. And once we get over here, we're going to use these rocks to get across. And that is where we'll be able to climb up over here to finish exploring the area. So we're going to go up this climb here. There you go. You've discovered a new climb. That's an extra $100. Alright, we're going to drive ourselves right to the top here. And this is where we're going to use some binoculars to kind of scan the area. And what are we missing? Looks like we're missing some rocks over there, so we're going to grab the drone. We're going to fly over this way, over these rocks that we are missing. And we got to fly over this ridge over here. Should be most of it. What am I missing stuff? There's a little spot up ahead here. %. Oh, we gotta get the other side here. Just a little spot over here. Alright, there's that. Now we gotta take a photo of the wooden totem. Which is conveniently right here. There we go, there's the wooden totem. But now we gotta take a photo of the island. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to travel along the ridge here. You see we're kind of up on a ridge here. We're just going to travel right across the ridge here and go take a photo of the island. This is pretty straightforward. This is a very frequently traveled road once you start getting into Unshakable Island. kind of a fun road too. It's fast and it's got just enough rocks to make it interesting. See what I mean? Alright. So we're going to go down between these two rocks here. Snake around to the left here. And then snake around to the right. That's going to get us right here. We need to find another viewpoint for the photo. So we're going to head over here. Make sure you have 75 parts with you. And we're going to go ahead and build a bridge. And we're just going to continue to follow the ridge here. Probably should have mentioned that at the beginning, but I didn't think I was going to have to go over that bridge. That's my bad. So yeah, make sure you have those parts. Fix that bridge. Remember right, we got to go down a ways and climb up over there. So that is where we are headed. Actually, probably make more sense to get down. We're good. And go down here. Snake through these trees. Caught on a branch. Alright, so once we get down here, we're going to kind of go back up to the left here. And this is where we'll use to get to the top of the mountain here. Squeeze our way right through the rocks there. And now we're going to take a picture of an island. And you would think it's this island or that island, but what we're looking for is actually this massive island here. This big island here. We're going to go right to the peak of the island here. Zoom in. And adjust the focus. Yeah, it says island, but we're looking for this giant mountain, which also happens to be the big island, so... And there we go. That is an expedition complete. This unlocks the outpost in Sliprock Swamp, so you can start working on this. It also unlocks the pickup bed for the Lodestar, which you can fill with all kinds of juicy goodies, including fuel and parts. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know what you think. and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!